Tuesday or today in town. Here is the windshield forecast for here seems closer. Cold chill and a blizzard.
Alright guys, this is another Facebook Live update of my terrible ordeal of being stalked. Now, these guys here blocked us from the front and from the back, and I'm just gonna go ahead and play this video, and I just want to get the live feed comments, and from there we're gonna present some more stuff.
You motherfucking protesters, go home!
Go! I said go.
North Dakota people are gonna fuck you up!
Go.
Every fucking one of you!
Matt, just go.
Alright, did you just hear that? No, they came out with a link stating that we are threatening the law enforcement and North Dakota people's families. Now, you can obviously see here that they're pretty much terrorizing the protectors as they go into Bismarck.
You are.
And that guy there, personally from my Facebook live feed, this guy did not say a word the whole entire time. Reasons why I believe so is because he is the guy that was pretty much stalking me right after I came out of Grizzlies, and the one that had the phone, and he already did his speech in the mall. So this is why he is not talking, because he already said his saying in the mall. And I believe these guys were following me all around. I did see the vehicles. Take a good look at that guy. Now, if you watch their body movements, these are obviously working for law enforcement, or they are law enforcement.
You too! We fuck your wives at home!
Will Morton County prosecute these threats and felony restraint cases? Just like they press charges on behalf of oil journalist Phelan McKellar? Or will there be no justice for the water protectors?
Alright, one thing first, and during that whole time that ordeal was going on, there was a little get-together of law enforcement at the same time. And it took the cops, law enforcement, about, I'm going to say, 15 minutes to come right after that. And as I was sitting in the lobby, there were law enforcement that I did see from the front lines walking in and out. Now, we did see each other, but we never said anything. Now, what do you guys all think about this? To me personally, I believe it's a network of a group of people that are intertwined with rich families in Bismarck. You can see the Borak truck. It registered to the driver. Of course, it was a dealership, that truck. Now, they could easily borrowed it, but this is all this guy here is pro DAPL. There's a video on YouTube. This is the guy that's man, he must have been a good fan, because he kept following me everywhere. And I was eating, and I seen him commenting, and I was telling everybody, there's the troll. And little did I know he was outside. Take a good look. Now remember, he states that he's here to protest for the Constitution. He believes solely into that. But remember, the Constitution gives us that right to protest. Yes, there is a link to that guy's video on YouTube. People have posted it and linked it to me as well, but it's got piled in with all the messages. So if you guys want to link it up to the comments, feel free. Now, as he was asking his questions, he wanted to get something out of me. He wanted to antagonize me, but all I did was just stand there and let him speak. Gave him his freedom of speech. That's what he wanted. So I let him speak whatever he wanted to speak. And from there, I just turned around and walked, because then, and really, that's the only thing you can do. Yes, here's a big question I had about this guy. This guy's a big pro-DAPL guy, and he's a social guy. Look at that, his phone. And that other video, you can see he's always live streaming. And he stated that that stuff will be later posted on Facebook. Now, if you're a social person, like all over Facebook, and you're everywhere, you would easily be found or even looked up by law enforcement. Now, why is it that law enforcement hasn't gotten this guy yet? Why hasn't there been any kind of news feed on Bismarck news stations saying, oh, we caught this guy stalking a protector in the mall? Because it's all a setup. They're all corrupt. They're all working together. And right now, what it is a psychological warfare. They're using intimidation, Facebook accounts, and they like to stalk like that. They like to put fake accounts, and they like to pose as water protectors. You know, that's what the extremes they're going to try to infiltrate our camp, our message. I mean, these are the powers they have, man. I mean, they go to that point where they know that what we're doing is right, and they don't want that, because they're a part of that system that wants to keep that system in control, complete world order, you know, to make things go easy for themselves, so the people higher up can, you know, accumulate that greed and all that power and wealth, while the people lower below have to basically run their everyday lives following same routines. They like to keep people in control. This guy right here likes to try to keep people in control, but when people are not in control of his whatever he's doing, like say my live feeds I do, then he starts following them because he loves this stuff. Just keep looking at him, guys. Now, I'm pretty sure the mall has live video cameras, or they have videotape. They probably have all this stuff in evidence. But the law enforcement didn't even provide any kind of statement. And of course, this is all gonna be going up to court later, you know. But we're gonna run it by indigenous law. The indigenous law.
He harassed Dean. These guys threatened them for their lives. there ever be justice?
Masked men block Shijia and driver vehicle, threaten and then chase onlookers who tried to help them. Now remember, before this all started getting serious, the law enforcement made a comment that we protectors were covering up our faces and such. No, but Amy Goodwin should be in contact with this though. All the followers out there, get this to Amy Goodwin. Let her know about all this. Yes, hashtag Indigenous Law. When all this stuff that's coming out, look, we're gonna start bringing out the trolls.
North Dakota? Find out this and more.
Now this is Dvorak Motors truck. What are you guys' thoughts about that? Pretty sure you guys seen the truck pictures.
Episode starring Dean from Drone to Be Wild and some random cops.
What do you guys think of this guy? In one word.
You motherfucking protesters, go home!
Go! I said
Us
go.
North Dakota people are gonna fuck you up!
Damn, North Dakota. You serious? I thought you guys were all about back to blue, support law enforcement, all the stuff you're trying to throw out to counteract the protector stuff. Think about it.
Every fuck one of you.
Matt, just go.
Know who you are. We follow you too. We fuck your wives at home.
Damn. For the people that missed it.
Wives at home.
Will Morton County prosecute these threats and felony restraint cases? Just like
Personally, they're not gonna do it. You know, it's pretty much that DAPL that came through just divided, and it just turned everybody into. It brought out the worst hate, and it brought out the worst of everybody that within these two communities here. Before DAPL was even here, Bismarck, Mandan, and Standing Rock, we all got together. We all, You know, we came down, we provided them entertainment at the casino, you know. They all come down. We all used to interact, we used to talk to all of them. They're all good people, but this DAPL came through and it just changed everybody. All that oil, greed, money. I think this guy's the most afraid one. He doesn't know how to handle press statements. Last time I counted 137 does. Really though, this guy's the puppet of everything though. He's pretty much the puppet. They put him in front of that speaker. Sometimes he doesn't even look like he wants to be up there. The real people are the people you guys don't see. And I believe the only reason why I got targeted is because I was when I started doing radio. And they disguised themselves as a leak page called Standing Rock, support Standing Rock. Little did I know behind that it was called Angry Patriot Radio. Angry Patriot Radio. And little did I know, on the night of, or the day when they denied the easement, I was on air. And I spoke what I spoke. And I started speaking about how my thoughts about Trump, relating all the way back to the Third Reich, basically displaying them as, told them straight up that Trump has no power. Trump's an illusion of power. All the fear he's putting out, don't buy into that. He's trying to get his fear and gain fear. That's what he's trying to do to the world. People like that, that's not true power. True power is power all around us, man. Mother Earth is power. These human beings here, these are just puppets designed in a system to enforce the law of this system, to keep people blinded by the truth that you can exist in freedom beyond this system. This is what you call forcing the law. You literally gotta enforce the law for people to live in a world of order. This ain't the true way of life. These guys are only puppets, pawns, and in the bigger game are the people higher up, the people you do not see. There's that guy right there, look, he has angry faces. Snapshot him, add him to the book of trolls. See this power? Look at, they have to set up a big old live statement to get all these viable sources, people that could spread their message out, and you gotta get all these cameras. They have to ask questions. And here I am with just a live stream and a video. After this, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get heat again. You gotta keep pressing them and pressing them and pressing them. Get in their face like that. Get in their face like that. Anonymous? They've been trying to state that they're helping protectors. I told them weeks ago to put down their masks and come help and quit using the protectors to exploit their messages. You say you're gonna help. I haven't seen nothing personally. We've outreached to you. I told you it was time. Angry faces of people who want money. This is gonna turn into something bigger, man, guys. Yes, I'll check the messages. Yes. Don't mind the snoring in the background. That's these guys sleeping. That guy sleeping on the job. These are the cops sleeping at night. But personally, guys, I really am doing fine though. I'm doing a lot better. I'm just throwing this out there. I just want to get a good look at how law and order is. Look at that, law and order. That guy's back there behind this guy. This guy's the puppet. That guy is a puppet. Yes, speaking of the drones are coming back. As soon as this storm clears out, we'll be back over there.
Press charges on behalf of oil journalist Phelan McKellar? Or will there be no justice for the water protectors?
My friend's saying that your page won't come up.
Hey, Ladine?
What?
My friend's saying that your pages won't show up or your video won't play.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Some of the protectors who are watching this, the video won't play and it won't show up. It's because I say these certain vocabulary that's probably alerts them to the higher up people, way up beyond the president too. There's certain words that you say and they flag it. Now, what are those words? Let's play a game. Let's type in some words that can possibly get this video taken down when it's already all over.
Here, Rastine.